Hi Libra, lovely, fluffy, delicious, delightful Libra. Okay, so your face, your face, your feelings, it all knows. There is something deliberate within you that already makes its own mind up without you knowing that it is. It feels to me that January has a hold on you, and you might not see it until it might be too late. That is why, that's how come I've been saying with Jupiter in Sagittarius, and also the month of December, please get signed. Get global, get connected, get contained, know your worth, know what you've come to become. Please know how you can really embed and enlighten you further, know how you can structure your time. Don't get swayed, but what you might have here is the facing of greater truth, facing of greater change. You might have change in your skin color, you might have change in your body, your physical being, especially the face, might really change during this time. It feels to me that one of the greatest things for you during the month like this is to just know. There is need to just know. Deliberate creation is hard without you being certain and sure. It is very good for you to know your worth. It is very good for you to just know your dimensions. It is very, very good for you to just understand your here and now, to realize your greater capacity for truth and love. It is so very good, but for some of us, if we haven't been assigned a place, if we don't feel homed, if we don't yet feel like we belong, if we don't really feel like we really realize the full sense of respect and connection that we should by now have, for some of us, we don't have enough self-respect and self-representation in this world, we can go wrong. And what I mean is we can get busted up with a different time fractal. We can involve ourselves with people that don't really want us but just want us to show up. We can begin to structure timelines that perhaps don't make any sense. We can very easily here be completely out of kilter. We can also go backwards. We can also marry or become attuned to a system or situation or any kind of complex relationship that doesn't bring us any truth. So please, Libra, define and carry it like a badge. Yes, for example, yes, I am a history teacher, or like, yes, I own my own business. Yes, here's who I am. Here's why I am, and this is where I'm from. And please don't discount the years of truth, the years of self-resurfacing, the years of love, the years of care, the years of forgiveness, the years of prayer that it took to take you here, to bring you there. One of the greatest things I feel is that you have something you can show everybody by now. You have something, you have a look, you have a presence, you have a feeling, you have a certificate, you have something, or even maybe even someone in your life that you can feel awakened to and by. And please try to stick to those things you have achieved and things you know how to do. There's going to be perhaps many others that want to erase at least parts of you in order to become for you the own. Also, there's lots of people without homes or without connections that really want to connect, and what better energy to connect to than yours. One of the greatest things during this time that you can perhaps experience is loneliness sometimes with this type of timeline, especially if you don't yet know who you are, what you're capable of, what you can dream up for you, and you know, just for yourself. If you can't yet understand, you have to get closure first. But for some of us, yes, we'll get dragged into different directions. We'll become many friends for many different people. We can change face. We can be 3 or 4 different varieties of self, and we can also be different varieties of one's own. One of the best spectrums that you can probably fill out during this time is spirituality, spiritual spectrum, the feeling of sentience. We are in the cardinal sign. We're going into your trine sign of Aquarius. We have to really, really, really feel honest. We really, really feel, have to feel awesome alone. And if you don't know you alone, how come you don't know you? If you're still trying to define yourself via the group or via the dimension in which you have been working or have been invited to, why? What are the different identities and the different dimensions in which you are existing? Because during this time you have to really understand that you can't keep on giving your heart away, keep on maybe giving your time away, your money away even, to things that just don't add up for you. Is it adding up? Maybe not. Is there like a time and space you share that is maybe incapable of being reciprocated at all? But one of the best things here is, of course, needless to say, Jupiter and Venus conjunct. So by the middle of the month, actually by the time we swing into Aquarius fully, and even just before, even by the 16th, you'll start to sense the reciprocation that is real and it believes to be so in purity and full heart. Or you will start to recognize where you thought your world will go, where the road was paved but there was nothing there. So please stay awake and aware, and don't be too in love with time here, or too in love to see how you can perhaps avoid many mistakes in life and avoid too much work or too much ado if you can just understand, what has not been worthy of your time. And don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid of tears during this time or this huge, massive, heart-opening climax, because if you have it now, perhaps it'll save you quite a lot of time later. So stay aware, stay connected, in a sense closed in for quite a while until Jupiter and Venus illuminates things for you. So thank you very much, Libra. Be ready for a huge awakening and a huge remembering. Thank you. Also, yes, check out all the links below.